Okay, in this video, we're going to talk about Tesla stock and at what price do I think Tesla stock is a good buy. So I'm actually making this video because I received an interesting question on one of my previous videos. It says, good analysis question about Tesla. Do you think if the market takes a steep drop, would you buy more Tesla stock? Also, what price would you buy it at? So guys, this is more of a technical analysis video, not so much fundamental analysis in this video. If you guys are looking for more fundamental analysis, please check out my previous video on my true Tesla price valuation, and also be sure to check out why I think Tesla stock will trade at $3,000 by 20. So let's get right into the video. So here is kind of my 1 month chart for Tesla. As you can see here, I drew two trend lines. So this trend line here represents support at around $850. So what is support? So support, guys, is where more buyers come into the stock. So what that means is around $350. Tesla looks like a very, very strong buy. So if Tesla stock does happen to go down because of the perhaps upcoming which I also posted a video about, we're basically going to see some pretty rough uh, earnings reports from companies within the next few weeks, and especially for quarter 2. So we could see another mini stock crash. So if Tesla stock trades at around $350, I think it is a very strong buy, guys. Remember, this company is very well positioned in the electric car market and in the solar energy market. This Tesla is a diversified company. It's not just automaker. So I think that's a really remember, because a lot of people, when they talk about Tesla, all they talk about is their overpriced cars, things like that. But remember, Tesla is more than cars. It is a diversified energy company. The company is basically, the whole premise of the company is basically offering what will be the future. So solar panels, solar technology, things like that, and electric cars that are better for the environment. So at $350, strong buy. But for me right now, I bought Tesla stock at around $519. Right now, Tesla is a fair price. And when I say a fair price, I mean, okay, you're not getting an extreme bargain on Tesla stock, but you won't be upset if you purchase Tesla stock now and then a year from now, or maybe even 18 months from now, the stock is trading at $900, $1,000. You can still make money with Tesla stock. But what we're looking at right now is resistance. So resistance is where sellers come into the stock. So as you can see here, Tesla stock went up to about $550. And then, of course, it came back down here at around 443, and then now it's back up. So it keeps bouncing against that resistance. And so what we're waiting to see is what is Tesla stock going to do? Is it going to cross that resistance? Because if it crosses over around $550 and breaks out, then that will form support. But we really don't know what to do. It seems like right around there, more and more sellers are coming into the stock, and this looks like it is forming a double top. So perhaps the price will come back down some. We don't know, but usually a double top is a bearish signal. So guys, but for me, when it comes to a company like Tesla and the fact that I plan to purchase a in the second half of this year, for me, this is a hold. So I'm really not trading Tesla like that. Like I said, guys, I prefer to trade options, buy call options, buy put options if I'm trading in a stock like Tesla. But I believe in Tesla so much that I think that I'm basically buying at any price right around $150 or lower. So to give you guys a question, what am I going to do if Tesla stock plummets? So let's say those quarterly numbers come in from all these companies within the next few weeks. Let's say Q2 numbers goes all the way down to 200. So I want to show you guys, in case you guys didn't know, Tesla was so hyped up because they had awesome delivery numbers and things like that, that the stock was trading at, if you didn't even know, just maybe a little bit less than a year ago, the stock was trading at around 200 bucks. So what am I going to do if Tesla stock goes all the way down to 200 bucks? Well, for me, it's definitely, I'm going to be down almost 50%. So, the emotional side of me would be to just, if Tesla keeps going down, sell it. but I don't want to miss this opportunity to own this company because I'm really, really bullish on solar, guys, and I'm going to be making a lot of future videos on the power of solar energy, how it can reduce your energy bills by 75%. It is going to revolutionize the world, not just in the United States, but all over the globe as we try to reduce our carbon emissions and enjoy a cleaner earth. And even with this global lockdown now, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if you live in a big city like I do and you look up, it just seems like the air is even cleaner now because there's fewer vehicles and there's fewer factories. So this is the future, I think, of cities. I think cities are going to be way less polluted in the future due to more solar energy and more electric cars, and that's exactly where Tesla is positioned. So if Tesla stock goes below 350, let's say it breaks down this support level here and heads back to where it was earlier, I'm buying as many shares as possible. In fact, I might have to just dump some of my other stocks and just go not all in on Tesla, but literally buy as many shares as possible because I really missed it around $200. I wasn't as aware of how important a company it was to kind of the future of society. Basically, Tesla is going to be a huge player as we move towards 2025 and 2030. And guys, by 2030, the whole world will look different. And you're going to see a lot of automation. You're going to see a lot of robot technology. You're going to see a lot of solar energy panels. You're going to see a lot of electric vehicles. You're going to see the society will look completely different. So Tesla is one of those companies that will basically do well. Same thing with Amazon. 10 years ago, Amazon stock was nowhere near what it was today because a company like Amazon revolutionized society. And I think Tesla is a company like that. So guys, I want to just really quickly talk about a small important factor. I think maybe a lot of people are thinking that Tesla might not be financially stable during the coronavirus outbreak. So I just want to show you guys what Tesla has done to keep costs uh, under control. So it says Tesla to furlough workers, cut employee salaries. So it says Tesla told employees on Tuesday it would furlough all non-essential workers, implement salary cuts during the shutdown of U.S. production facilities because of the coronavirus outbreak. It said Tesla said it planned to resume normal operations by May 4th. The company, which suspended production at its San Francisco Bay Area vehicle New York solar roof tile factories on March 24, said the email decision was part of a broader effort to manage costs and achieve long-term plans. So basically, the article goes in a little bit more. It says workers cut their salary by 10%, directors by 20%, vice presidents by 30%. Now, here's some interesting other part. Now, that's a good thing because obviously Tesla is furloughing their workers. So what does furlough mean? You guys aren't exactly sure what furlough means. It doesn't mean they're getting fired. It says, to put it simply, an employee furlough is when employers require their staff to take unpaid leaves of absence. In other words, they won't work, they won't get paid, but they'll still technically be employed. So basically, they're not getting fired. They're just, unpaid leave of absence, just telling a lot of their staff to just stay home. Okay, so let's go back to this article. So this is very interesting now. Now check this out, what Elon Musk said. So he said the suspension interrupts a planned ramp up in production of its Model Y sport utility vehicle SUV at the factory. Demand for the Model Y is expected to be higher than for all of Tesla's other models combined. Chief Executive Elon Musk has said in the past, the Model Y taps into strong demand for SUVs is much less expensive than the high-end Model X. And then, of course, Tesla said I believe they had enough liquidity to successfully navigate the extended period of uncertainty with some $3.6 billion in cash at the end of the third quarter ahead of a recent $2.3 billion capital raise. So, guys, this is what is so exciting about Tesla stock. Tesla stock is like at the tip of the iceberg in terms of its potential. It hasn't really even released its SUV vehicle, and we all know that SUVs are some of the fastest growing vehicle sales in the United States and abroad. People aren't buying smaller cars, they're buying bigger cars, and Tesla really hasn't even tapped into that market. They're very successful with their Model 3, which is a regular mid-sized car, but the fact that they're coming out with the Model Y, a much bigger SUV, they're able to tap in an entirely different market. And the fact that he said that the demand for this car is stronger than all the other cars combined including the Model 3, which already has ridiculous demand, you're going to see an explosion in the stock price if he can back up his claims. And the funny thing about Elon Musk is that he does make a lot of bold claims, but if you give him time, Tesla eventually backs up. It might take a while. It might take 6 months. It might take a year. But be sure that that Model Y SUV is going to be a top seller, and in the United States and across the globe. So guys, that's it for this video. For me, Tesla, I hope I answered that question as best to my ability to give you guys a bit of comfort knowing that Tesla should be fine during the coronavirus outbreak, and that if shares dip down very low, I will be a very strong buyer. So for me, any price under around 500 or below, excellent long-term buy. If this stock goes back down to 200 where it was before, I'm going to do everything I can to raise capital, potentially even sell off some of my other stocks. I own 19 stocks right now, but if Tesla becomes $200 again, I'm going to dump a lot of those stocks because I just feel like if I can get Tesla at 200, the potential ROI on that is much greater than other stocks I hold, for example, like PayPal or Netflix or maybe stocks like Western Union and things like that. So it'll just be for me, I'll just be watching the price and seeing how low this thing goes. But like I said, I'm buying Tesla stock. I want to basically develop a regular pattern of investing in it because it is $546. But if you guys don't have $546 to purchase one share, you can always do fractional shares. So I'll put some links in the description for you guys, companies, some brokers that you can buy fractional shares. The three brokers that I buy fractional shares with: Robinhood, Stash Invest, and Fidelity. Fidelity just recently launched fractional shares as well. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it clarified a little bit more on the price of Tesla. So let me know what you're doing. Are you buying Tesla stock? Are you shorting it? Are you buying options? How do you think Tesla is going to trade in the next couple of months? And where do you see Tesla in the future? I really like to hear you guys' opinions. Some of you guys have some excellent observations when it comes to Tesla and its future growth. So let me know what you think. So that's it for now, guys. Oh yeah, have you gotten your free stocks? Be sure to check out the links in the description. Webull is giving away 3 free stocks up until April 16th, and Robinhood is always giving away their 1 free share if you sign up using the app. So just be sure to click those links in the description. And until next time, guys, take care.